Hello, hello, hello. Hi, beautiful people. Hello, crafters and artists. I'm looking at the poll to see where we're at. Ah, okay. About 62 of you have said that you own some kind of Simple Stories product, and close to 40% of you have said no. So, very, very cool. Interesting to know. I like it. I love that kind of information. So, hello, everyone. No, this is not a members only event. It is open for everyone. So, if you notice the description now for the event, it doesn't have that members only. I just happen to copy and paste the one from yesterday. And so I didn't realize it's members only. But when I update it, obviously this is all good down here now. But when I posted it, it didn't update. So it looks like it's got that members only. It's not. It's open to everyone. So share it out. Have people come in and join. Simple Stories products. Yeah. So Simple Stories is one of the companies that we carry in our online stores. And they are amazing. They have everything from card kits to paper pads, 12 by 12s and 6 by 8s. They have rub-ons, they have ephemera, they have stickers, they have albums, they have coordinating um, color paper pads, you name it. And of course, amazing classes as well, because we've done quite a few classes. So today we're going to be working on the Simple Stories card kit. Now, the card kits are all the same concept. And then, of course, they come out with a different card kit pretty much for every line that they release. So it doesn't matter which card kit you have. They're all going to be the exact same concept. The only thing that's going to change, obviously, is the images, right? So if you got the fall one, then it would have the autumn colors. If you were to get a Winnie the Pooh one, it would have the Winnie the Pooh stuff. So it changes in the theme, but not the concept. So the images will change, but not the concept itself. Thank you so much, Mary, for sharing it out. Hey, Dion. Yes, we sold these already. And again, we have other card kits too. But today, I had promised you guys that I was keeping one because I was so excited to work on this. So that is what we're going to be working on today. We're going to be working on the Say Cheese Classic Mouse Christmas. So it's the old Mickey, which I absolutely love. Hey, Deborah, and thank you so much for sharing it out. We're going to be making 8 card with this pack. So, and we'll have leftovers because we always do. The cool thing about the card kit, let me kind of introduce you to it in case you are not familiar with it. Hey, Miss Penny, is the fact that it all comes bundled together. You don't need anything other than glue. That's it. There's no cutting, there's no measuring, there's no mess, there is no fussy cutting, there is no nothing. Nothing. It's all done. You just basically put it together, which is lovely. If you are a person that either struggles with layering and you're like, I see layering, I kind of understand some of it, maybe I've played with some of it, but I just have a hard time layering, this is for you. Even if you're someone who loves to layer, like I love layering, but sometimes you're just like, I just want to do something fun while I sit here and listen to some music or watch a video or, whatever. This is for you as well. It is also amazing to do with the kids. So if you have grandchildren or if you're going to have nieces and nephews over, this is one of those things that you also can break out and play with them. Hey, Lori. Hi to everyone coming in. So again, every card kit is the same. The only difference is going to be the how it's laid out and the images. They all come with a full set of instructions for 8 cards. And yes, it breaks it down like layer by layer by layer, what you should put where. But honestly, it's kind of easy to just follow the pictures. Again, this is why it's awesome for the kids. If you want, you can even kind of separate them by card 1, card 2, and just let the younger ones put them together too. It also comes with your card bases. They are already, again, no cutting. They're already pre-cut and even pre-scored. So all you need to do is burnish them down, right? Gold and burnish. So it's going to come with your 8 bases. Now, in the past, this is not our first card kit we've done. There are videos on this channel with us using the card kits. Again, it doesn't matter which one you pick, what theme. We've made full albums. Yes, we've used the cards to actually make albums with them. We've also shown you how to make them interactive to create pockets and belly bands and all kinds of super fun stuff. And today I might, as we're going along, we might do a couple of those, or at least we'll talk about them. So there's a lot more. If you're a card maker, fabulous. If you are not a card maker, they're still fabulous because you can do albums, you can turn them into ephemera, you can turn them into interactive features for your scrapbooking layouts, or perhaps your journals. So it's just a lot of fun. So we've got our bases. We've got our set of instructions. I'm going to take these, put them off to the side for now. Then you're going to also receive your chipboard. So this is light chipboard, which is nice. Again, there is no cutting. We are simply going to pop these out. So quite honestly, these cards come together rather quickly. What takes the longest is this. It's kind of popping out all of these pieces. So we're going to pop out all the ephemera. I do have, yes,
Joe Ray, my new friend here in the G.
Hello, Joe Ray. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, Gemma here too. Gemma, she said hi to you.
Gemma, hello, Gemma. Sorry, I'm missing some folks. I know that as the chat is coming in, but you're going to get your chipboard. Actually, let me show you the full kit first, and then we'll go through that. You'll notice that here are your card bases, and you're thinking, oh, okay, I need a paper trimmer. No, this is something that you can, like I said, even take with you if you're going somewhere and want to do some crafting, but you don't want to bring a whole bunch of stuff with you. Look, everything just pops right out.
Hey, Annette.
Hey, Annette. It is all pre-measured, okay? You don't have to do anything other than just punch all of these out. All of the layers that you're going to need are done. And then you get even more ephemera on there. Okay, so I'm going to move this cover because this is kind of what I use, to be honest with you, to just get an idea of what pieces are going to go where. But again, we have a full set of instructions here step by step. So for those of you who are crafting along with me using this pack, we're going to do what takes the longest, which is popping all of the stuff out. I thought about popping it out ahead of time, but then I thought, well, if you are crafting along with me, that's kind of unfair, right? Because I got a jump start on it. So let's do it together. How's that? And in the meantime, we can chat. Yes, ma'am?
This is a new kit.
This is not a new kit. We still have some in store, by the way. And remember, simple stories, when it's gone, it's gone. So if you like it, I am going to suggest that you guys, and I have something for my, because I was going to do this as a private live for the channel members, and then I decided to open it up for everyone because I wasn't sure if everyone who purchased the kit from us had a Academy membership. I thought, I don't remember. So I made it so that everyone can join us. However, as always, I do have something a little extra for my student and VIP Academy members. After this live, I'm going to have for you, or actually maybe even during the live, I'm going to have for you a special coupon code so that if you want any of these simple stories products from our online store, I'm going to give you a coupon code so that you guys can go grab what you'd like and save some money. So congratulations to my students and VIP members. Thank you all for your membership, of course, no matter which level you're on. But I've got something a little special for you guys.
Awesome. We like coupons.
I know, right? Who doesn't? And then you can go pick something that you like out, because we have got, like I said, we've got this one, we've got some other ones, and of course we have lots of other Simple Stories lines and products. But if you love something, snatch it up,
Hi, B.
because sadly they do not reprint, right? Hey, B.
Jess is asking you a question.
Yes, Miss Jess. Did you say Sis is going out of bit? Who? Oh no, Simple Stories? No, Simple Stories is not going out of business. No, I said they don't reprint. So, for example, when this um, card kit is gone, it's gone. It's not coming back. They don't reprint.
She said I thought it was Speckle Park.
Yeah, no, she misunderstood.
And now Gemma was telling you about card making kit.
What's that?
I was telling you about how she got into card making.
Who is?
Gemma.
Let me see. Gemma said, I was just learning about card making as a new pastime. Looking forward to getting ideas and learning techniques. Yes, absolutely. There are lots of videos in this channel with great ideas for card making. And then, of course, as I mentioned, these kits are amazing because, well, let's face it. Do we like to do stuff from scratch? Of course I do. Actually, we just finished doing a really nice brand new double easel card, brand new concept designed by yours truly, project this past weekend. And that is, we had to cut, we had to measure, we had to score, we had to fold, interactive, amazing, awesome, holds gift cards and secret messages. And so a very beautiful card concept that requires some work.
B says, I love the colors of this Mickey Mouse line.
I know, right? It's so classic. But sometimes you just want to not have to measure anything. Like, I mean, it's awesome. Even the scalloping, I don't know if you guys can see, everything is just done. All you have to do is pop them out. So it doesn't get any better than that.
Yes. No, it was folded clay that closed.
Yes, Jess probably misunderstood what I was saying about no reprinting. Oops, I don't want to put that there. I'm going to get another. So I keep my chipboard separate. Then I keep my little, what do I want to call them? Little pieces this way. Then I grab a bigger bucket. So I just separate mine. Of course, you can do piles on your table. I just happen to like putting them in containers because, when you're live, you tend to get messy. You're all over the place. The double easel project was super fun. I am so glad. I'm so glad. Your post, you guys have been posting pictures of your projects. Oh my goodness, they are so pretty. And the color combinations and the ephemera you guys chose. I love it. Just like last night's project. Last night we were live as well. I told you November and December, I tend to do a lot of catching up with crafting. But we were live last night and we did 2 projects. Super easy. Again, that faux multi-layer mixed media, kind of thing, but perfect for beginners because, sometimes mixed media can get overwhelming and it can get messy. And last night we worked on what looks like it's got 50 layers of rub-ons and stamping, and it doesn't. They were both super simple, but super fun to make. And you guys have been posting pictures. Oh my goodness. I don't think Dawn is here yet, but Dawn posted a picture in the Facebook group. By the way, if you're not in the Facebook group, make sure you join. But she posted a picture of hers. And you talk about taking it to the next level, right? I always give you the basics and then you guys make it your own. And she took it home. I was like, wow, it's beautiful. So by all means, please share your projects. It doesn't matter if it doesn't have to be elaborate. It doesn't have to be a fancy picture. It doesn't have to be, That was the whole idea behind yesterday. Remember? We talked about that not every project has to take 5 hours or 2 days. Projects can take 15 minutes and still look amazing. And we can still have fun with all of our stuff. So I highly encourage you to craft daily, even if it's just a 15, 20, 30-minute project. And you can see how easy all of this is. We just pop it out. Now, as a tip, I always push down on what I am punching out, because I've learned in the past that sometimes when you pull up, you could tear. So I tend to do most of mine. I just put my finger on it and push down on it. And then, yes, once I've almost got it released, I will pull like the last little tab. That will avoid tearing. And if it does, for whatever reason, tear, um, it's going to tear towards the back. So it won't matter. You won't be able to see it. Now, if you happen to break one of these while you're doing it, no big deal. We're going to glue them down anyways. So, we can always just glue it together or change the layout and it'll look amazing. All right, for those of you who are working on these kits, hopefully you are faster than I am at punching these out, but you can see just how simple these are. Okay. They give you a lot. Like, you don't realize it, but it's a lot. I think they actually tell you sometimes on here, like how many. Yeah, look, you get 39 chipboard pieces, 64 die cut bits and pieces, 8 of the card bases, and then your complete instructions. So the only thing you don't get is the envelopes, right? And again, they're just plain envelopes, no biggie. And then they do tell you that you can always jazz them up even more, right? There's no cutting or anything. You just need adhesive, but you can add your own twine, enamel dots, brads, foam, for dimension, that kind of thing. So you can definitely jazz them up if you like, which we have done on all those other kits that we have done here on the channel. You can go check those out. We've done, like I mentioned, lots of interactive features, albums, and more. I love these. What sort of glue or tape do you use to stick things on paper cards? Well, it depends. I typically use my tape runner. So scrapbook adhesive makes some of the best tape runners, as well as Hunky Dory and Tombow. So those are my favorites to use if I'm going to be using a tape gun. If I'm going to be using liquid adhesive, then I'm going to use the Spectrum Art Creations glue. Let me make sure. Oh, I almost left the Mickey. And I use it in my Petunia precision glue press, which is this right here. So I simply load the Spectrum Art Creations in the refillable bottle. That's what I use for liquid. But if not, I use my tape runners. Typically, when I'm crafting by myself, I will use a tape runner because it's just faster. A good quality tape runner. Not cheap ones, because then your projects will end up falling apart, right? In a matter of a month or two, or sometimes not even. Sometimes in a matter of a week, stuff will start falling apart. That's done. But if I'm crafting live or if I'm teaching a class, I use my liquid glue. And the reason for that is because it takes me longer to use my liquid glue. Tape runner is like zip, zip, right? 2 seconds done. So I use my liquid glue so that for those who craft a little slower, they're able to keep up when I'm teaching classes or crafting along. But that's a great question. Okay. And it also depends on the project sometimes. If it's something that I'm not like 100% sure on, and that I think maybe I'll have to move this around a little bit, then I'll use liquid adhesive. If, however, I feel pretty secure in what I'm doing, then I can use a tape runner. Oh my goodness, it's even got postage stamps. I mean, the ephemera on this is adorable. Do you see that? These are so
They're adorable. Yeah.
adorable. What was it? Steamboat Willie?
I think so.
That was the first Mickey Mouse cartoon, right? Am I right, guys? Somebody Google it. I think it was Steamboat Willie. And I'm sure that that's what that's representative of.
Gemma says thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I love it. Keep the questions coming. See, like this one, I'm going to try and work with some from the back and some from the front because it's a little bit more finicky because of those little strands. But look how cute. Like, see, I love that. Love that. Love that. So many great details. All right, we're almost done. And then we're ready to start putting this together. It doesn't get any easier than that. Now, what are you guys crafting on this week? Do you have any crafting or art goals for this week?
Alice.
Are you working on a journal? Are you working on some ATCs, which are artist trading cards? Are you working on cards? Are you working on some scrapbooking layouts?
Binder.
Binders? Rolodex cards? What are we working on? Index cards? What do we have
I'm working
cooking?
on making Christmas cards that says.
Ooh, okay. Yes, that time, right? For sure. Got to get them done so we can get them mailed out in time.
I'm working on a double easel card and on create panel to make last night.
Cool. Okay, so you're catching up on classes. I hear you.
Jenny says my goal is to finish the fall Halloween double easel card.
That is a great goal to have.
Deborah says I'm working on a scrapbook layout.
Ooh, any theme in particular?
Julie says I'm back. I took Lily out that made lunch.
Awesome.
Katie says bookmarks and ATCs.
Oh, I love ATCs. And I love bookmarks too. Good ones, KK.
Beyonce's birthday card for my bestie.
Aw, that's awesome.
That's nice.
So we've got a little bit of everything out there. And that's awesome because you guys could be crafting with your other stuff if you want. If you do not have the kit or any of the other kits, then you can just kind of.
Jenny says my Christmas cards are done for like next 5 years.
I know. I know, right? Ooh, a crafting journal.
I'm working an actual job right now, enlisting.
I hear you, B. Okay, so we've got everything. That's it. I mean, how simple was that, right? And like I said, I just kind of put some of the bigger pieces here, some of the medium ones here, any of the other like cute ephemera there, and then my chipboard here. And the reason why I keep the chipboard separate, it's because you'll notice in the instructions, it will tell you when it's chipboard, which makes it kind of easy to know what pile to go to. See, like number 5 here says add the green chipboard Christmas title to the bottom of the red banner. Okay, so let's see.
That feels like good. Deborah says she's working on a Christmas mistletoe.
I'm gonna try. Ooh, yes. Ooh, sweet. Okay, so right off the bat, I can see what looks like this. And again, all I'm doing is, I know I'm kind of really bad. I'm not reading the instructions, but I can just match the picture, right? I can see the red border and the polka dots. There is another one as well with a bluish border. Does it matter if you use the wrong one? Not at all. It's all coordinating. So you're going to be great. You're going to be great. All right, then I can see that. So I kind of just play with them at first and put them together. I can see that we've got a Mickey and a Minnie. Are they together? It looks like one piece. If I don't see it real quick, I'll jump to the chipboard. There they are. And you'll have plenty of stuff left over too, guys. So again, don't sweat the small stuff. Then I see a circle with some text. So let's look through our circles. That's so pretty. Look, it's got like faint text and images. All right, I see that. I see something that says, oh, jolly. By the way, or golly, as we go through, the more we go through the stuff, the quicker it becomes. Because right now we have a lot of working pieces, right? So I'm looking, oh, I need a double part too. And there might be some that are chipboard and some that are not. So we kind of just go through and check it out. A double heart, I see. What else do I see, folks? I see that, oh golly, we got to find it. Do you ever get a song in your head and you just can't get it out? Oh, I have one in my head and it's not going anywhere. It just keeps replaying and replaying and replaying, replaying. And I'm like, stop, just stop. Because I want to sing it. See, if I was by myself, I would be singing it. But, obviously you guys don't want to hear me sing it. Oh, geez, thanks. Madison says no. Thanks a lot. All right, I'm looking for have a holly jolly. Have a holly jolly. Christmas. It looks like this. There it is. Yep. Okay. So that when I'm done, I'm going to bring it up so that we can all have the exact same pieces together. I think that complete. No, we're missing a piece on the bottom, a green checkered piece, green checkers. It's probably this one. And we're also missing a skinny teal, this one. Do you see how many layers go into these? You don't even realize how many different layers and pieces go on here. And that's why I say these are great for beginner folks who are trying to get comfortable with layering. Now, I'm going to put this off to the side. I'm going to get all of my 8 cards loaded. I'm showing you how I do this. That's just Maddie's method, right? Because that way I don't adhere anything until I am fully convinced that I've got everything I need, or at least for the most part. And then that way, if I need to change anything as well, because sometimes, you might look at it and go, you know what? I want to put that piece there instead of this one. Well, then do it. Hey, Lori.
Hi.
Oh, Mamma Mia. Yeah, that's one that'll get stuck. Yep. Oh, I know. Sometimes some songs just kind of stick and that's it, right? For like 3 days, it'll be there. This one needs you jingle, also a little strip of the gingham. Then we need this little skinny one with the pom-poms and the other one with the chipboard with the tickets and ornaments. And we need a fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. There you go. Okay, I think that's everything we need for that one. Again, if anybody's crafting along and you want me to hold every one of them up as I'm doing them, I can do that. But I'm going to come back and recap and show you them all. Okay, so no worries. Okay, let's do the joy. Let's see, what do we need? We need the card bases, which I've now lost. Oh, I put them here. So we're going to need now that teal. Remember the teal one with the polka dots? We're going to need that. We're going to need Oh Joy. Where's Oh Joy? this big oh joy.
Hi, Juliet.
Hello, Juliet. We're going to need the word O, just OH right here. O, oh joy. Then we're going to need that little scalloped one with the text. Scalloped with text. And it's got the faux stitching too, so pretty. So we'll put that there. Then we need wishing you right here. Wishing you the and merriest of Christmas there. And then we need a little bit of holly. I'm not sure if you need chipboard or paper, but we've got both. See? So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't really matter. In the end, it's all going to work out. Okay.
Bye, Phil.
Oh, bye, Phil. See you next time. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate ya. All right, got that one done. Ready? Let's see how quickly, and they just keep getting faster and faster the more you go through what you need. We're going to need this background. This background is the one that's got the Mickey kind of and text, right? So we're going to need that. We're going to need some of the little fishtail banners, which now I don't know if they're chipboard or not. Again, if you read the instructions, this is Maddie being lazy, right? But if I go to, which one are we working on? We're working on the Steamboat Willie. If you go to the instructions, see, I'm looking for these two banners. It will tell you here if they are chipboard or paper, but I'll just use my eyeballs. How's that? Because that's how Maddie rolls. Nope. Oh, wait, is that one? That might be one. There's one. So we need this one, and we also need a green one. Did anyone see a green one? Let's see. There's gonna be a green one somewhere. Not this far. Did I put it somewhere in here maybe? Nope. Okay, so how about in here? I need one more banner. There it is. It was a chipboard one. There's the green one. Then we need a little tiny holly. Looks like this is a double. We need a triple. And again, does it matter? No, it doesn't matter at all. But we'll go with what they say because, you know, why not? Here's a free one. Then we need the Steamboat Willie. Then we're going to need a piece of big old plaid. That's going to go back there. Then we're going to need Hope Your Holidays Are Willie Great. Oh, how cute is that? Get it? Willie Great instead of really great. And yes, we'll pop that out. Hope your holidays are really great. That's going to get tucked back here. Then we've got the little double holly down here. And then we've got like little tiny bits and stars. So let me see what stars we've got. We need a blue and we need a red. A little baby red star. And a green one. And a green one over here. And it looks like that is all that we need for that card. Again, we can come back, double check it. No worries. Let's move on and get, now we need this one. So this one's going to be a vertical card. So the text is going to be vertical. We're going to have that. We're going to have this black one right here. Then we need a scalloped bluish one. Oh, it might be this actually. This and this. That's what we need. It's 3 pieces. See how quickly it comes together? Like you don't have to do any pre-prep work or think of anything. Then we have this, but theirs has stitching, so that can't be the right piece. Hang on. We have stitching on a piece that should look like this. I used it in the wrong place, didn't I? Did I? No. Oh, gotta turn it around. See the zigzag? There you go. So that's going to go here. Then we've got, I like how you do your building classes first. Yes, I don't commit until I have everything done because A, I might change my mind. B, I might have missed something. C, I might decide to do an interactive feature. And then I'm like, man, I shouldn't have glued that down, you know? I love how they even have, I don't know if you guys can see the paper clip and all the stitching and stuff. See, it's all done, guys. It's all done. So you don't have to do any of it. It's just beautiful in seconds. Okay, then we need Holly Jolly and Happy. Holly Jolly. Here's Holly Jolly. We need a little red star on this corner. We need Happy. This Happy right here with the teal border. Happy. I think that's, oh, no, we need a little bit of berry and holly up there. And a couple of stars here, a teal and a green. Do we have any more stars in the chipboard? No. So we're going to go to the, oh, here's one. Okay, that one's done. Let's do the next one. Let's pick on what? What is this one? This one is red with, what is this one? This one has, oh, I know, it's right here. So that one is going to have this green checkered one. Then we're going to look for a blue Polaroid or teal color Polaroid. Then we're going to need Mickey and Minnie. How cute. Like, I love these. Don't they make you happy? They make me smile. Then we need mistletoe kisses. Then we're looking for a ticket that says holiday wishes. Oh, I think I just saw it. And holiday wishes. Then we need, they need mistletoe so they can be smoochy face. Oh wait, we also need this double heart. And now mistletoe. Mistletoe, smoochy. And then another little heart here on this side. Oh, it looks smaller than that. I'm looking at the picture, by the way, in case you guys are wondering what I'm thinking of. So it's this one. See, so the double heart is perfect, but see, this one looks a little smaller. This is way big. So either I used a heart somewhere else, which I don't think I did, or now I'm going to have to go into my paper ephemera and find us a heart. Let's look at our heart. Here it is. And that's kind of what I figure out what I need, just based on grabbing stuff. There's a little heart. What else do we need? We need a black scalloped stitched strip here at the bottom. Like that. Okay. That concludes that card. Let me move these over some, guys. So we can, because we got to fit 8 in here. All right, which one are we haven't done? We haven't done, let's do the snowflake one. So the snowflake has a big circle in the back. This one right here, the gray one. It's got a strip that's got, oh, well, I don't see that at all. See, I might have used it somewhere else. What am I missing? I'm missing this long piece right here. See this one behind the candy cane in the circle? Well, I'll come back to that because I do not know where I used it. In the meantime, I'm going to get my, oh, do you see what a dork I am? It's actually part of the paper. I thought I needed, I thought I was missing a piece. It's actually part of the paper. How come nobody told me to stop? Hello, folks. You're supposed to keep me in line. All right, we've got the candy cane, the tree. We've got the holly. We need makes it merry. Makes It Merry. And it's like a, yeah, there we go. That one. Makes It Merry, or Make It Merry. We need a double heart. I know we had more hearts, right? I see a triple heart. And if worse comes to worse, we'll do a triple heart. Oh, I see a lot of hearts. Double heart. Okay. Then we need a little banner that says, "Oh, what fun." That one's already got a holly to it. Oh, we need a green strip here at the bottom. This one. How easy is this to put together? Like, seriously, right? And like I said, if you want to, you can even do these ahead of time, put them in little baggies, and just take them with you and assemble them, or give them to, the kids. Keep them busy for the holidays. Say, here you go, sit down. Put this together. Follow the picture.
It's fun.
They are. Okay, we're going to take this piece right here. This is our last card. We're going to take this right here, this right here. That concludes, that bucket is empty. Excuse me, please, Madison. Thank you. What else do we need? We need have a, and see how it's even got like the little washi layered. So it looks like you've done all of this work, which is awesome. And then very, and then Mary, not that Mary, this Mary with an
Yeah.
E. And then Christmas. How cool. So you're forming the phrase of a very Merry Christmas, but is 4 different pieces, completely different fonts and colors, which is so creatively amazing. Then we're going to need some of these little buntings here. We need, or not buntings, what are they called? Rosettes. We need this rosette, and then we need a red one. The card I was looking at. Oh yeah, a red one. This one. So we need those 2 down here. We need a single holly leaf, one of these. And then we need this larger one up here. I think that's it. Folks. Wow, all of this stuff is extra. See what I mean? You have so much extra. I'm going to get rid of that. Now, could you change it around? Sure. Could you play some more with it? Absolutely. Do you need to? No. Do you see how many layers we've got already? So as of right now, I've got these labels left. Super cool labels. I'm just kind of scanning. And again, if anyone's crafting along, oh, you know what I'm missing? One of these. No, it's not. I've got it. Feel free to stop me and say you're missing a label. No, don't need them. Then we've got, holy Toledo, guys, we've got so much ephemera left. These are adorable. Look at these. How cute, with the little stitching in different colors too. Those. We've got, let me make sure, Merry Christmas. Nope. Got tons of extra little labels as well. Got Oh Joy and Holiday Magic. I'm checking. No. Okay. We've got the postage stamps, which I'm in love with. And then a bunch of hearts and even season's greetings and just a lot of hollies and hearts and even snowflakes. So we have tons of ephemera left. Okay, we're going to put those away. Again, we can add them anywhere we want to sprinkle them on because it's our card. You can do whatever we want with it, right? Simple Story card kits are almost perfect. They just need to start including the envelopes. I know I can buy my own, but it would be more convenient if they were included. Thanks for the feedback, Mary. I will put a little bug in their ear that, even if they charge an extra buck or 2 or something, to just include the envelope so they're ready. Yeah. Yeah, and they always include extra ephemera, which is great because again, you can jazz it up and change them any which way you like. Um, and then of course, if not, you have tons to play with in other projects. Okay. So and I was thinking you could make your own envelopes, right? Yes, of course. I was thinking also, it'd be fun. Now, I've done journals with these. I've shown you how to do that. Check. You can grab any of the collections and go watch that video and turn them into journals. That's one way. Now, one thing. The next thing I have done is I have shown you how to make all of these interactive to create pockets, to create flips, to create belly bands, all that stuff so you can tuck in stuff and use them as even like pockets in your journal, right? Because once we put this together, if we glue it down on 2 sides or 3 sides, they can become nice tucks or pockets. You can add, even your, when you glue it down on 3 sides, you can add tags inside of your journals, right? To make them interactive that way as well. So what I was thinking with this set is it would be kind of nice also to do like a gift set. So today I'm going to put together the cards and I am either going to do a video or I'm going to post the instructions or something. I think I'm going to make a little like a little box, and that's what I'm thinking that we can use all of these to decorate, with as well. So we'll be able to make a box and maybe even decorate it, which I think would be fun because that's something I haven't shown you how to do. So what do you think about that? Let me know in chat. I'm going to put this back up here so I can kind of use it as a cheat sheet. All right, let's start with our first card. So for our first card, I'm going to hold it up. So again, if you're playing this back, you can just grab exactly the pieces that I'm showing you and circumvent the whole trying to, put everything together and find out what it is. I'm going to show them to you one by one. And then we're just going to glue them down. And I like to do this because, if you're wanting to put it together, you can just grab the pieces and have this done in 5 minutes. And then we've got, these are kind of tiny, so I'm going to put them on my hand. We've got those 4 pieces. Okie dokes. All right, let's put it together. Again, if you want to use your tape runner, it will be a lot faster. Now, is anybody crafting along using this particular pack? And this is where I'm going to kind of just do this just to show you. Super quick. Again, I'm not going to like overthink this and go berserk. So we're just going to make it simple.
Not here, Mary says.
Okay, no worries. I'm just checking to see how fast or how slow I can go. So I'm going to start with adding the bottom layer first. You did notice that I only glued it on 3 sides, leaving the top open because this is where you look for opportunities as to how you can make these interactive if you wish to. Okay, then we've got this. Again, we're going to play with our layout because I don't want to. Okay, perfect. I don't want to glue this like first, and I'm going to explain to you why. If I glue this first without really thinking about it, and then I come in with my boat, see, I might be too high. I might be so high that then I have to cover my words. I might be too low. So kind of look at it first. And a good idea might be to even do these 2 first. Do you want to show a little bit of that line? Or do you want to just kind of use that as your level guide, right? Or do you want to go lower? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add glue here at the bottom. And then I'm going to add this first. And in my case, I want just a little bit of that line to kind of peek through. And again, you could go more left, you can go more right. So now I've got a really good idea as to how I can move this up and down, right? Welcome back, Annette.
Welcome back.
Then before I commit to that, I'm going to glue these in. So we know we've got the dark one first. And I'm only going to bring it just a smidge off the left-hand side. But I do want it leveled with the top. Now, you can leave these open too and create tuck spots out of those, right? So always look for opportunities if you are considering using these as interactive features. Always look for those opportunities that'll help you do that as well. Okay, and then we've got our Steamboat Willie, and everything else is just decoration. So I know nothing is going to hamper anything that I'm trying to achieve. Now, in this case, I'm going to add glue here, but really not at the top, because if you remember, we left it open so that we could turn that into a tuck spot, right? So now, easy enough for me to turn it into a card, but if I also want to add a gift card or a little tag in there or add it into my journal, I can, okay? Just by leaving it open at the top. All right, now we're going to add this little, hang on, where does this go? Oh, this is a big one. Why did oh, this goes up here. I was gonna say, wow, that's mighty big. All right, this one goes up here. Cute, cute, cute. Again, what's the other thing? Dimensional. Anytime you want to create layer or interest, add some of your dimensional foams. It doesn't have to be every piece, but certain pieces can add just enough interest, right? All right, we've got a red star that's going to go right underneath of this top snowflake here. So that one comes with a snowflake. So we're just kind of gluing that there. Then we're going to do, I'm going to grab my green one. The green one is on this side, which you see, I don't agree with. I'm actually going to move the green one here. And I'll tell you what I don't agree with. Because this is already green, and then I'm just going to pop a green star underneath of here. It doesn't make sense. I rather leave the green one on this side to balance that green out, because then we have 3. We would have 1, 2, 3 plus 4 greens right next to each other. I'm going to pop it on here. We don't have a lot of green, and I'm going to bring this teal one and now move it over to my left. Again, it's a preference. Nothing wrong with how it was designed. This is just me saying, hey, I want to do something a little different. So now we've got our first card done. As simple as that. You could put those on paper clips too, the banner things. These, oh yeah, right? We could do some little paper clips so they're removable. I agree. Now, of course, I'm not going to take the time to adhere this on, but I'll remind everyone, because some of you might not have seen us use these before, that here's another opportunity. Not only could you have your tuck spots like we've done here, you could also create tuck spots out of these back pieces, right? By gluing them on 3 sides on your bases, on your card base, or also this way, right? So if I glue this 1, 2, 3 sides, I now have a really nice generous pocket where I can insert my tags. I can glue this onto my journals if I want. And now I have a beautiful decoration with a pocket at the top, right behind Mickey, a side tuck also there, and then a place for me to journal and add photos. So do you see how much interaction you can get out of just one card? Of course, right? So there's all kinds of stuff that we can do. But for now, I'm not going to take the time to do those. I'm just going to create the panels with you. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Thank you, Julia. Okay, so now I appreciate that,
That's
my
nice,
friend.
Julia.
So now let's work on Oh Joy. So we're going to move everything out of the way. I'm going to show you what pieces you're going to need. You're going to need this one. Oh, so glad, Deborah. Yeah, they're so, folks sometimes, and I know I say folks because I was one of them. I used to never do cards. I was like, I am not a card maker. I could hear people doing cards. I love watching videos of people doing cards, but I was like, I don't do cards until I got that aha moment where I was like, oh, cards are for everything, whether it's scrapbooking layouts, journals, albums, mailing them, ephemera. I was like, oh, I get it. I get it. Then we're going to need this little strip right here, the word joy, the sentiment O. I got to punch out the middle, the center of that. What else do we need? We need Merry Christmas. We need wishing you. And then we need some holly. Okay. Those are the pieces that we're going to need for this panel. So with this one, again, we can create belly bands because we have the perfect belly band right there, right? Or not. This one's one that we can maybe even create. This one lends a great area to create a notch so that you can do that top tuck. But let's just kind of go with this. Wait, hang on. You know what? Before I go berserk, let me remember to punch this out so I don't glue it down. Because that would be something. That's going to go up there. And this gives me an idea as to how to start building this up. Because I want to have enough room for all of my bits, right? So that's going to go there. This goes on a side slant. And this goes here. Okay. That's easy enough. So the most important things are to make sure we don't run out of room down here. And also to make sure we don't run out of room up here. So I'm actually going to glue the O first. So I know that's going to be kind of like my spacer. And we're going to glue it on the black. Oh, you know what? Hang on. See that? I missed a little piece of the backing there. Okay. So we've got O. Then let's do merriest. Yes, I'm going to do the top and the bottom just to make sure I don't run out of room. I've done that before. Ask me why I do stuff like this. Because I've done it. I've gotten to the point where I'm like, oh no. Now, if you really want to be smart, if you just look at their picture and follow, you can even count like how many dots and you can see how far to come up and how far to go down, right? But you know, that would be way too complicated for me. I'll just kind of go with it and then we'll see what it gives. Okay. I'm more of a let's go. Let's do this. This is so pretty. I think that would be perfect. I'm going to glue actually this one next.
Julie says I'll be back.
Okie dokes. I love these like lazy, crafty, sunny afternoons. Oh, Mr. Bernard, just the person I needed. Wow, see?
Go back in.
Go back in.
You're live, so you can't now. Now you're committed. See? I've committed you. Can you do me a huge favor? Can you create a code for us for the Academy members, the student and VIPs? I need a code for Simple Stories for, let's do 5% off until midnight tonight. Can you do that for me? Is that possible?
But anybody can use it.
Well, they're going to have to email me and I'm going to email them the code. So I'm not going to publicize it.
So, for Simple Stories, 5%.
Simple Stories, 5% for
Mary
today.
says hi to you.
Mary says, hi, Bernie.
Hello, everyone. Getting your boxes out.
Boxes are going. I almost want to do, what do you guys think? Should we do some dimensional? This is like begging for me to do some dimensional. Let's do it. I know I said I wasn't going to do any of this. I was going to go kind of quick, but I'm sorry. And by the way, always flip them over because I will miss areas. Look, I missed that O. I almost missed that little spot right there. And I almost missed that one too. So I forgot that tip. I always flip mine over.
Laura says thanks. I just received my box today. Woohoo! And it says
Woohoo! And boxes are going out the door as we speak. So everybody has their receipts and their invoices. So the sooner the better, guys. Check your email. Make sure you're taking care of the invoices so that we can send those out to you. Quick.
I'm sure everybody wants to have goodies.
Yeah, of course. Oh, my fingers don't want to work today. Work. I just finished entering the coffee and chocolate line. Did you guys see it? Did you guys see it? Just finished entering it. And they have relaunched it with lots of great new rub-ons. And so if you love the coffee and chocolate line, or if you didn't get it the first time around, right? Make sure you guys go and get some coffee and chocolate. Actually, that sounds like a really good combo. I know, right? I'm like, actually, that sounds good, period.
What?
Coffee and chocolate.
That's what it's
Mm.
together.
It's the paper line, honey, but just the idea of coffee and chocolate sounds good. All right, so we're going to pop those out.
I love chocolate. I love coffee.
Yes, sir.
We'll talk about it later. There's a feature that will simplify.
Oh, really? Okay.
You can create a group.
Oh, you can. Okay. Well, you'll have to. You decide how you want to do it for the future. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you. That's a great feature to have. Okay. So don't forget, if you are a student or VIP member, you can enjoy a bonus just for today, which is 5% off. We're going to do anything in the Simple Stories category, all of it. So even if it's on sale, you're still going to get 5% off. So I definitely hope you guys will enjoy that and take advantage of it. You'll need to email me. Bernie says there's another way of doing it, so we'll do that next time. But for today, all you have to do is email me. My email's right on screen. Send me a quick email.
That's awesome. Thank you. And it says
You are most welcome. Send me an email and say, just let me know what level you are, whether you're a student or a VIP.
Mary says that seriously that it's awesome.
Aw. Yes, seriously. You guys, we so appreciate your support to the channel. Oops. I just pulled that
You
off.
guys are so nice and kind to us.
Okay, and we've got card number 2 done, and this one has dimension on the word joy, which is super pretty. Now, as I was saying, you can grab a circle punch and notch this one, and now this one, when you adhere it, can have a nice notch where you can slide, some other interactive fun stuff in there as well. But if not, it is nice and dimensional
Mary says,
already.
can we send the email before or after we place the order?
No, you need it for before you place the order. So you're going to need that code before you place the order, please. Okay, so now we're going to move on to this one right here. Let me move my cup of cold coffee so I can see what I'm doing. This one, you're going to need this red piece right here, this green checker, this blue Polaroid, the Mickey, the Minnie, this scallop polka dot stitched piece and holiday wishes little ticket or label, mistletoe and kisses, mistletoe, a double heart, and a single heart. Okay? And let's go to work. Let's lay it out first because this is going to get staggered with this. So they're kind of overlapping. And then we're going to have this one, and this is going to go behind both of those. How cute. Oh my goodness. This is so adorable. Seriously, adorable. Okay, so easy enough that. Then we need to put Mickey over here, Minnie over here. This white space is what's going to have the mistletoe and holiday kisses. Theirs is moved up higher as I can see more of the black, so we'll move it up some. And then these are just easy enough to do, so we're not too worried about those. So this is kind of what we're looking at here. Again, lots of opportunities for, all kinds of tuck spots, all kinds of interactive. You can even add a little hinge on this side of the Polaroid and then have that hinge out, right? So in other words, by adding a scrap piece of paper, just scoring it, then you can have this whole thing flip out this way. So you can add a photo or a sentiment or a poem, and then just have that become an interactive feature as well. So, Lenny. Okay, thank you, sir. I got the code. So I will be sure to reply back to emails after this live, okay? So if you want the code, simply email me and I will send that to you as a bonus for you guys being here. Perfect. You got it, Annette. I will be on it after the live. And it'll be good.
Thank you, Mary. Just sent an email also.
Perfect. It'll be active until midnight tonight, and that is Eastern Standard Time, right? Remember, we're Eastern. Now, those orders will not get combined with your packages from this week, obviously, because your packages are sealed and ready to go. But they will get combined with this upcoming week. How's that?
I'd like to see what you guys make with this line.
Yeah. There's so many things you can do. So much fun.
Whenever you're able to get to it, and then says
to the email. Oh yeah, right after I'm live, because you have until midnight. So I definitely want to give you some time to use it.
That's fine, Mary says.
Perfect. Yeah, I can do that. Hang on one second, guys. Bernie says he'll go ahead and start responding now. So I'm going to forward him the emails. Thank you, Bernard. He almost made it out of here.
Yeah, he could sneak
Sucker. That'll teach him, right? You do. Did you guys hear him? He said he has to put grease on the door. So I don't hear him. Ah, yes, sucker, you almost made it out of here. Oh, golly.
Look at Kevin's laughing.
Oh,
Oh, so you guys are the best, as ever, Mary says.
Telling you, hey, we are, if anything, we're fun. We keep it fun, people.
Like, that's laughing with
oh my goodness.
Faces.
Now, mine looks completely different to theirs because I just realized that they put their black border over the top. And see, that just goes to show you, it makes no difference. If I didn't point it out to you, you probably wouldn't have even known. And mine looks just as adorable. Just as adorable. All right, something like this.
Aren't we hysterical, guys?
Oh my goodness, we are such a mess. I love it. You have to. You have to be. You have to listen, guys. With everything that is happening in this world, period, in general, you got to enjoy, every second. Number one, nobody's promised tomorrow, right? Number two, if you've got to smile. You cannot let
Nope.
all the negativity and stuff get you down, because it will consume you. And I think that sometimes it breaks my heart, because I know a lot of people are going through some very unhappy emotions,
Mhm.
even depression, um, because of what is happening in the world, and it can get to you, or just life. Period. It doesn't even have to be the world. Just life in
Yeah.
general. Sometimes we go through those stages in life where life is tough. I mean, it's a bad
See?
year. It's a bad couple of months, whether it's health wise, financial, family, uh, whatever it may be. And well, we have a choice, right? We can make a couple of choices. We can either really get down and let it overpower us. Oh, I got to move Minnie over because we got to put a heart right here. Or we can just try to find the good in life, because there's always good, guys. There are good people as well as bad people. There are good situations as well as bad situations.
See, Deborah says you're right, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, you have to choose what you allow to consume you. And I rather deal with my goofiness, right?
Yeah.
And just kind of roll with it and go, yeah, whatever. And thank goodness, honestly, guys, I don't know for you guys what your story may be, but I can speak for myself what a lifesaver art has been. Crafting, art, creativity in general has been such a blessing to me, health wise, mental health wise, that it just goes without saying. Look how adorable that is. They got the mistletoe and they're just so in love. And it says mistletoe kisses and holiday wishes with the beautiful scalloped edge, and the colors are
Amen,
just
Manny.
amazing.
That's
Yeah, I mean, art is one of those things that is so, so healing. Um, and if you're out there and maybe you stumbled upon this live and you're like, what is this lady talking about and what is she working on? Let me encourage you, whether you are a crafter or not, to consider art. It doesn't matter which medium you use. It doesn't matter if it's cooking, paper crafting, sewing, knitting. Find something. You will find so much health in it. Okay, now this one is a triple layer,
that's super cute.
right? This one is a well, quad layer, because we've got this layer right here. Then we've got this polka dot. Then we've got this green scallop, and then we've got this other strip right here. Now, this one is going to get tucked behind all of these. And if you watched any of my previous videos, I'm kind of thrifty in that sense. Like, I hate wasting. So I would probably take this, to be honest with you, and just cut it. Because what is the point of wasting all of this, right? When I can just take that and add it to any of the other cards and add yet another layer, or add it to my ephemera. It's coordinating paper. For the sake of not having you bored to death, I'm just going to go with it. How's that? I'm going to be a good girl and just use it.
Yeah.
Now, they have just a little bit of the scallop showing. So, I mean, like a little skinny fringe like that is what they got showing. So all of this is wasted. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We're gonna we're gonna go with it. But just know that in the future, if I was doing it by myself, I would not be wasting that paper. Okay, we've got this on there
There's a
now.
girl. You're asking her.
Hello, hello. I know you've got your kit, so I hope that you were able to grab it. I know this is kind of an impromptu, and you guys are going to have to get used to that more and more and more, at least for now, for the holidays. Because what I do is I just kind of, oh, by the way, this could be a pocket, guys. So if you want this to be a tuck spot right here, the black strip, just glue top and bottom, right? In my case, I think I'm just going to glue it also.
Bro, you're gonna have to watch, right?
Yep, rewatch. So yeah, as the holidays approach, I don't have so much of a set
Time.
schedule. to kind of give you weeks or a month in advance.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a lot of impromptu lives, and we're definitely going to be working on um,
What?
all the stuff that we've been meaning to work on, that we keep saying we're going to work on. So get ready with all those projects, right? All those amazing products that you've purchased from us. And I've been telling you, I'm going to do something with this. I'm going to put that together. Guess what? You're going to see more and more of those like this kit today. So again, this would have been a super cute
Mm-hmm.
tuck area, right? But we're going to have more ephemera. So we're going to be okay if we still want to do some tucking. We're going to have these two right here. We're going to have Holly Jolly, Happy, and then these 4 little bits right here. Wait, I'm missing 1, 2, 3. Oh, here it is. And then these right here. Okay.
What is everyone doing for the help?
Did I send you all? Hang on, let me make sure, Bernie. I'm sorry. I got the craft, and yes,
Yeah.
I think everything that I saw I've sent. Yeah. Thank you so much. I'll catch the rest after the live if any more come in. Thank you, sir.
What is everyone doing for the holidays? I need the next live uniquely creative folio. LOL, Jenny says.
Which one? I don't think so. I think the next one's going to be one of the maybe, because I've got this one here, one of the craft treat pocket tags. That might be it. Or I also have the quick folio, which I said I was going to work on. Wait, have I shown you guys this? I might not have even shown you guys. Oh, never mind. You didn't see it. Whoopsie.
Mary says, got it, Bernie, thanks.
Okay, now to do this one, the only thing you have to remember in this piece right here is there's a stitch side and a non-stitch side, right? So you want the little stitching to show. So we're going to make sure we have that showing there, which is so cute. And then we're going to stick out that paper clip just a tiny bit there on the side. We can even come down a little bit more, something along these lines. Again, could this be a tuck this way? Yes. Could it be a tuck this way? Yes. It could be a tuck so many ways. But for now, I'm just going to glue this down.
And this is no peeking. Jenny says the one that has dry. Do you want to go with it?
The die to go with it. Well, there are 2. There was the hardcover one, right? And then there is the, hang on, let me make sure I'm paying attention here so I don't mess this up. Not that you could really mess it up, guys. Not really. Not really. Okay, something like that. Now, theirs, they moved completely out so that there was none of this showing on this side. This was completely out here. But I like it this way, so that's how I'm going to do it. Again, you have prerogative to do it your way.
Not the card cover.
Right. So not the hardcover. You mean the one that had the really fancy kind of scalloped thing. Now, you guys keep waiting on me. I'm not sure why.
What?
I'll be honest. Because there is a full step-by-step tutorial on Uniquely Creative on their YouTube channel. The whole thing is available in their channel.
Yeah.
Step by step. So you guys are not waiting on me. Now, if you just want to wait on me because you love to craft with me, well, then I love you for that. But I'm just saying, you're not waiting on me. It's up there.
It is.
I'm gluing this down first. I'm not gluing it to the card because I just want to make sure it all.
It came in white craft, black, white.
Yep. I know which one you're talking about. And there are 2 versions of that, by the way, folio. Jenny and anybody watching. So the Uniquely Creative folios
Really cool.
came up with it was the original one, right? And then they did an expandable version, which has got gussets on it.
Yeah.
And we've got both.
Mhm.
So that's also something that you might want to snag because as Jenny's saying, it is a super fun project to do. Okay, I'm trying to see if there's
Yeah.
anything else I need to be aware of. Nope, that's it. So now,
Here's this indigo blue box, the journal cover. They show me how to fill the folds and don't spill it out.
oh, that one, yeah. I see there's so many projects. We'll see. I can only do so many, right? I mean, honestly, if it were up to me, I would, you know, I would just have a craft along with me channel, and all we would do would be craft along all day long, right? Sadly, I do have product that is incoming, and I do have invoices, and I do have all the other emails and requests. So only so much I can do, but we'll see. I do have both of those in my to-do box, by the way. Both are in my to-do box. So it's not like it's not a possibility. Okay, so what have I done? I glued this side. And did I glue? I sure did. 1 second, guys.
That
So I glued this side and the bottom. I left it open here so that we have the option to insert a little gift card or a tag or a photo for the recipient of this card. So I've left that open. And now we're going to add our little other bits.
when's everyone planning for the holidays?
Oh, great question, Madison. The holidays are upon us, right? They'll be here before we know it, guys. What does everybody have planned? Madison wants to know. Are you going to be visiting family? Are you staying home? Just a quiet dinner? Are you cooking? Are you going out?
Out.
What are you guys doing?
What are we doing? Tell them what you're doing.
Chica, are you crafting? Or are you just exhausted right now? Everyone might be like, nope, I'm tired. But you got to break it out. Otherwise, it's going to sit there, Abril. You know how that goes. I know how it goes, right? And we are done.
Ooh, look what Julia said. She said Johnny and I are both cooking. Yay.
Oh, nice. So do you guys like split the meals? Like he does the sides, you do the turkey, or you both just do it all together? Oh, I love that one. It's so cool with the paper clip for real and the stitching. I love it.
Look what Mary said.
Let's see. Mary says, Thanksgiving kids are coming here for Christmas. My whole extended family will be. Oh my gosh, Mary, do you have room for 22 people? All right, make that 25. I'm coming. No kidding.
Just kidding.
Mary's probably like, yes, come. No.
You and it.
Ah, poor Mary. Actually, if I did come, I'd be a huge help. I love like big parties or get-togethers. For Thanksgiving, we're just talking about the menu. Ooh, you're going to be hosting. Who's coming? Good question. Menu.
Jenny.
And then Jenny says, I'll try Mary. Most positions you use a clear packaging time one side and fill with the epoxy. Yes. Also, if we're talking about epoxy, Mary, we have these. Oh, I should bring them out on Saturday. We have these sheets now, which is the large version. If you have the Crafters Workshop, the TCW disposable paint palette, we included it in one of the classes. I remember that, and I'm pretty sure you might have gotten it. It's a 6x6 pad. However, we now have the large version of the sheets, and they're amazing for anything like that because they have a special like waxy coating. I do not. Don't ask me what the coating is because we don't make them. We don't manufacture them. Those are great for releasing anything, and also like for painting and stuff like that. It's just a disposable palette. So if you have that, perfect. Use that, Mary. Did everyone vote on the survey? So the survey is pinned up at the top before I continue and forget. It's asking you if you own any Simple Stories products. Again, they have got paper pads, rub-ons, epoxy stickers, the pop dots. They've got ephemera packs, page kits, card kits,
Washi.
Yeah, you name washi. Do
Yeah.
they do washi?
We do, Mom.
Okay. So make sure you guys vote. I want to know how many of you own
So,
Simple Stories.
Deborah says cooking at home Christmas Day.
Hang on. I wasn't done, honey. 1 second. Cooking at home Christmas Day, hopefully crafting too. Nice, Deborah. Thanksgiving, not sure yet. Okay. Julia says they split and they
Turkey.
both do the turkey. Oh, okay. That will be fun. I think so too, Deborah. That is awesome.
That's
When
cool.
I was young, we used to have huge family get-togethers like that. And then everyone just kind of spread out throughout, well, not even just the country, but even throughout the world. We
Mhm.
have a lot of folks that even moved overseas. And so I have cousins everywhere. And yeah, everyone's just spread out.
Mhm.
Jenny, casting resin. Yes, of course. You can use your clear cast resin. That's exactly what you want to use.
KK.
Don't know yet. It depends how hubby is doing. So it's KK. I hear you day by day. And that's okay. You know, no need to do any huge planning. Here we need this piece, which is the green sage with the stitched. We need the graph paper circle. We're going to need the tree, the candy cane. We're going to need the oh, what fun. We're going to need make it merry. And then a double heart and a holly and berry. Okay, that's it. That's all we need for this one. So again, they get a lot faster too as you move along. So this green piece is going to go here very easy because we're going to flush it. Do you have to flush it? No, you can come up. Look how cute that looks, right? Actually, let's do that. Why don't we?
Tell what you're doing for Christmas and Thanksgiving.
I don't know what I'm doing. Staying home, quiet, nice and quiet.
What are you making? Tell what you're making.
Food. Turkey. The traditional stuff. Now, you guys have to tell us also in chat,
What?
do you do all the traditional stuff or, do you do something that's more of your own family tradition? Or just like the turkey, the stuffing,
Cranberries.
the cranberries.
Pie.
Yeah.
We saw a sweet potato pie.
Okay, we have that. Oh, what fun is going to come down
That's
here.
Pretty.
So that's kind of important to make sure we have enough room for. And that's about the only thing that kind of dictates a little more. So actually, I'm going to glue that down right now so that I do not mess with it.
I like when you make green beans and bacon.
Ah, you do love my green beans and bacon. That is a favorite around here. What about you guys? Do you guys have like a favorite dish? Is it all traditional? I know some people have altered recipes, which I love when people jazz them up a bit, Last year, I think we did some like
What?
Well, you know what? I don't like the graph paper that way. I'm gonna turn it. There we go. Last year we did some recipe sharing in the Facebook group, so we might have to do that again this year. There were some really good recipes.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are so creative when it comes to recipes. I don't know if they've been handed down.
More traditional turkey stuffing, baked mac and cheese, lots of pies. Jefferson.
Lots of pies. Are you baking or buying?
So far, a pot roast, lasagna, and mashed potatoes, and it says.
Okay, that is a non-traditional Thanksgiving supper. Lasagna and pot roast. No turkey in that? Really?
Julie says after the car accident, I was in. See, she's
1 second, please. I'll read it in 2 seconds. Let me just.
Baking, Deborah says.
Wow. So you are a baker, my friend, huh? See, there's not enough money in the world to get me to bake. It's not that I can't per se. It's that I don't want to. I don't wanna. I don't like baking. Some people love baking, like
Everyone-
that's their passion. I don't mind cooking. I definitely love setting up, tables and stuff like that. Obviously, right? Being crafty.
So this is everyone.
But baking, I think it's because I'm not good at it.
Well, you knew one time you burnt something.
I'm sure I burned many of things. What do you mean
And
something?
everyone wants turkey on different days. And it says
Everyone wants turkey on a different day. What?
you
Mary,
want
all
turkey.
traditional turkey and ham, cornbread dressing, green beans, corn, sweet potatoes, asparagus, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, pumpkin pie, apple pie, Moravian sugar cake, and cheesecake. Oh my goodness. Yes, Annette. We are coming over, Mary.
What is a Moravian?
I don't even know. I know where Moravia is, but I do not know what a Moravian sugar cake is. But even though I don't do sweets, I might need some of that.
So we would Julia.
Oh my goodness gracious. That is a meal and a half, woman. How long does it take you to cook all that? I mean, or does everybody help? I hope so. I hope they don't leave you.
Old for holidays. I really do not want to cook. Juliet says.
Right, Julia?
Juliet.
Oh, Juliet.
Yeah.
Right? I did try that one year. I said to my family, now this is when I was, in corporate America and working. And I was like, you know what? I can't. I can't. And I know how much my kids enjoy, my home cooked meals and stuff like that. And I felt bad, but I was so tired. And I said, I'm going to get it catered. And we did. And it was a total flop. It was a disaster.
Catered.
It was so bad. It was so bland and so bad and so dry. And I said to myself, never, ever again. I will cook Thanksgiving. It is too important for my family. I don't care what I have to do, but I'll never, ever cater again.
Mary says, I shared recipe last year in the Facebook group.
That's what I thought. See? Yeah. Now, this is supposed to go up here, but I think I kind of kept talking so much that I kind of got sidetracked. So I'm just going to put it down here. Why? Because I can. Because it looks adorable.
Mary says everyone pitches in with the vegetable desserts. Happy and I make the turkey, ham, and dessert ourselves.
Wow, that's awesome. How long does it take you to cook all that? It's got to take days.
Why?
Because it's got to take days. I mean, that's a lot of cooking, man. Unless you get up at like 2 o'clock in the morning on that day. I don't know how, especially for a huge crowd. I mean, you got to make big batches, right? Okay, so again, I changed it up. Why? Because I can. Because I wanted to. Because it happened. I left this open here on the side so it can be a tuck spot still if we want it to be. Or we can insert a gift card, right? Let me get a playing card.
We started 4 p.m.
Ooh, that's what I thought. Ouchie. So this is one of our custom playing cards. And you can see how a gift card would look amazing in there. Because who wouldn't want a gift card along with a beautiful Mickey card? Okay, so that one is done. That's what it looks like. Super stinking cute. I almost feel like it needs something Mickey, don't you? Like, I feel like we should have added something that had Mickey or,
And that says 1 year was from Smart Luckies.
Okay, that's kind of cute. I just feel like we're missing something Mickey-ish or Minnie-ish. Hang on, Madison, I'm playing with this. I could just cut out one of the Mickeys. Yeah, teal and teal. No, teal and teal. No, it's got to be red. We can also put one down there. And one up here. Oh, that's kind of cute. I like that. Or here and here. No, I like it the other way. That is super cute. I'm almost feeling more red.
I think green is cool.
Yeah, you like the green? I just feel like we need something with Mickey or Minnie.
Okay.
If I wouldn't have glued that down, I would have thought of a Minnie or a Mickey,
Thank
but that's
you,
okay.
Mary. She said you all can come and have a test run it for Christmas.
Have what?
A test run for Christmas.
One year was from Save Mart, Lucky Riley's, and we're not up to we're not up to par. Exactly.
You know what Mary wrote?
Mary said, we are only having 7 people for Thanksgiving, so you all cook out. Oh my gosh, Mary, you are a glutton for punishment. That
She
is a
said
lot of
having
work.
it at night. Take chefs facing the turkey.
Oh, I given up. Here's a funny story. So we somebody talked to Bernie and they said, "Oh my gosh, have you tried a fried turkey?" And of course, I'm a traditionalist, right? So Bernie comes up to me with pitching the idea of a fried turkey. And I was like, no. And he was like, well, they say it's so good and blah, blah, blah. And so I just started talking to people and saying, oh, can you believe Bernie said this? And people were like, Maddie, if you've never had it, you should try it. And I was like, oh my gosh, what is it with this the fried turkey thing? Are you guys serious right now? But everyone kept telling me, you have to try it. You have to try it. And of course, I also didn't want to be like, you can't have what you want. And it's what I say, right? Because it's not a dictatorship, obviously. um,
Mm-hmm.
so I said, I tell you what, you want to experiment with a fried turkey? We'll do it. You can play with one. I'm going to do my regular turkey, where you get up at, early in the morning and start basting it and all this stuff. Oh, I like it so much better now. See what those extra little bits are fun? Love it.
Turkey?
So I said to Bernie, I said, you can go ahead and do your turkey. I'll do mine. I'm going to buy the turkey. I'm going to I'm going to season it for you and everything. All you have to do is you bake it. You fry yours, but I'm going to bake mine because if something flops, we know that we've got a turkey, right? We have at least a turkey we can count on. Hang on, something is in my way here. It's not letting me do what I want to do. Mm-hmm. And so that year we did 2 turkeys, my traditional turkey and his turkey. What is the matter with this thing?
Okay, Mary.
Stay.
Hold on.
So sure enough, he goes out. Have you guys, okay, first of all, tell me in chat, how many of you have ever, first question, how many of you have had fried turkey? Eaten it? I'm not saying you cooked it. I'm saying somebody else made it and you ate it.
We had turkey on Thanksgiving and ham for Christmas.
I want to know how many of you
Mary says,
have
please
tried
tell
it.
me no one ended up in the story.
I'm going to tell you. Interesting, actually.
Listen, I have heard of it, had it.
Oh, you've had it. Okay. Mary's had it. Who else? Anybody else had it? So we're going to start. Oh, sorry. I got to talking.
Julie says, boot me.
This piece right here. This one.
Not me, Julia says.
This one. Not Julia. Okay. That one.
No. Well, it was last year that
La 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 la.
Julie says.
And this one. We're going to start with this bottom one down here.
No.
Okay, so really only Mary, right? Wait. Okay, Mary's had it, not Julia, not Deborah.
Tried it what? I think he said.
Tried deep fried turkey. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Julia. Okay.
Thank you. Hi, Ori.
Hello, Ori. Hola.
No, Juliet says no.
No? Okay. All right, so obviously, if you haven't had it, that means you haven't made it, right? Obviously.
Tell her the rest of the story.
I am. I will. So Bernie decided, like I said, that he was going to fry it. So I seasoned 2 of them, got them all ready. He was going to make his. I was going to have mine as a backup just in case anything went wrong. We would still have Thanksgiving dinner because I wasn't about to have Thanksgiving ruined. Okay.
Yeah.
Especially because, back then, wasn't when we lived in Tampa. I I would always host, right? Everybody would come over the
People.
house.
We had like 3 different pull-out tables.
Yeah, we used to have a lot of tables in the dining room. Um,
You're saying?
so I make mine.
Mm-hmm.
Bernie makes his.
Yeah.
He goes out and he buys this humongous pot, right?
Stainless steel pot.
Mm-hmm. And I guess the gas tank thing, whatever it is, and all that oil, and he cooks it,
Mm-hmm.
and it was the most amazing thing I've ever tried. It was amazing.
It's delicious.
Delicious. I was like, what? We always joke around and say anything fried is better. And it's kind of true. Everything fried is good, right? But I was honestly not expecting that.
Wow. And this as well.
Yep. What happens, guys? I was like, what? What happens is you have to do it right. When you drop, no, Deborah, the opposite. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh my God, this is going to be so bad. When you drop it, it steals. It immediately like cooks the outside, makes it like crispy, golden, perfect, like picture perfect.
Yes.
And then it seals all the juices. All the juices are sealed inside of that, like inside the skin. It is the most moist turkey. Oh, and full of flavor. It's not like you have to keep basting it because all the juices are running out with all the stuff that you put in there to season it. It is amazing, guys.
Yes, it's actually very moist.
It seals in the flavor. It seals in the juices. It is delicious. And so I made mine, and my turkey is good. Let me tell you something. My mom has really handed down a good seasoning recipe and all that.
It's really good.
And so my turkey's really good. His turkey, oh my heavens, it was amazing.
Yes.
And so we all ended up, wanting his turkey and not mine, which is kind of funny because we were like, oh my gosh, this is so good.
Yeah.
And so ever since then, now in this house, it's fried turkey all the way, which I never thought I would hear myself say, to be honest with you, because I was like, really? Like, that might be a little so untraditional.
Please tell me no one ended up in the hospital with that story.
Nope. Everyone ended up super happy. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Now, again,
Hi, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy.
What are you making?
We are making our Simple Stories card kits.
Yep.
And I am almost done. We have, even with all the talking, we have been having fun. So, yes. So if you ever get a chance, or if you ever feel inspired to fry a turkey, make sure you do it right. Obviously, right, guys? Come on.
Yeah.
Safety first, temperature, all that stuff, right? But and by the way, hang on, I didn't tell you the best part of the fried turkey. So if you are like me, stinking cute.
Yeah, it's cute. Yeah.
If you are like me, you have to get up right at the break of dawn and start your turkey and all that stuff. Would you believe me if I told you that a 10-pound turkey, and we do 2, by the way, every year because that's how good it is. A 10-pound turkey takes like 40 minutes. So instead of you standing all day there in the kitchen, basting, blah, 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 foiling, tending, all that stuff, you simply, when oil's ready, you heat it up, right? It's ready. You drop the turkey, you cook it, you test the temperature on the inside, like, 40 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it is, depending on the weight. I'm talking about, a 10-pound turkey at least, if not 12, 13. Yeah. You're done. You're done. So instead of you spending all day in the kitchen, you're actually spending it with family, which is amazing. All right. So we got one more done.
The pot up with oil, right?
So what is the question? Don't fill the pot up with the oil, right? Yeah, you do have to fill it up with oil. Don't overfill it, maybe is what you mean. Don't overfill it.
Ori says, now I'm hungry.
I know, it's amazing. Or just thinking about it, oh my gosh, I dream of that turkey like all year round.
No
Okay.
way, Deborah says.
Here we go. Yeah, it's amazing. All right, so here we go. Second to last card. We've got this piece. We've got this piece. Oh my gosh, for the people watching the replay, you're going to have to hit forward or double speed because I've been doing so much talking. But anyway, yes, if you get a chance,
Try it.
it's worth the investment in purchasing the pot, the oil, and the thermometer. Actually, most of them come with the thermometer.
And the hook thing. What's the turkey thing?
It comes with that,
The
yeah.
hanger.
Yeah, when you buy the pot, it comes with like the hook where you put the turkey and then the hook to pick up turkey out and the thermometer. So it comes with all that.
Yeah, sounds scary to me.
Me
Jesus.
too. I'm not going to lie. I am not going to lie. I was like, oh my gosh. Because you hear every year where the cops are always like, and don't blah, 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 watch, your family. And so I was like, oh my goodness. But no.
It's like it's,
No.
It's more juicy. It's juicy, but it's.
I mean, again, you got to use your brain. It's like, saying you're going to fry something in fried chicken in your house and,
Yes.
you're not going to pay attention to the pot. Of course, you got to be careful. It's oil. But
With
no,
water.
all you do is you put it in there and then you let it just boil or not boil, fry, and then you take it out. That's it.
Yes, it's very delicate process. Make sure you don't rewatch ahead of the time. Mary says.
Just watch a video. But
It's easy.
it's not complicated, guys. It's really not. It's not.
That's true.
I wouldn't consider it to be delicate. I would say that I would just say be careful.
Yes, and Mary says make sure the turkey's isn't frozen.
Right. Of course, yeah. So watch your videos. Turkey cannot be frozen. You can't just drop it in there. You got to slowly lay it down. You want to have a very nice open area when you're doing it because, again, if there's oil or anything kind of spillage, you want to have an area where if anything happens,
sometimes the oil.
There's an open area.
Sometimes you can make two turkeys with the same oil.
Yeah. Okay, so we put the we guys, I hope you've been watching. I put the circle down, then I put the green piece because this blue piece kind of continues the circle, but the circle is hidden underneath of the green. So this is going to go here. And then again, we're going to measure our stuff before we commit to it. This is going to get tucked underneath of here. This is going to go underneath of that, but I can see we missed a couple of pieces we got to poke out. So we're going to poke here. We're going to poke there. And I think that's it. Yeah. And you see why I like to push in? Because if that happens where when you pull that it pulls some of your paper, I don't care. It's on the back. I didn't, pull anything that I really needed. Okay. And then this is going to go here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these two together just so that I know exactly where I'm going. So I'm going to add glue here to the top. And then I'm going to glue this on here.
Some people eat ham for Thanksgiving.
Ham for Thanksgiving? Yeah, I guess. Well, you could eat anything you want. Some people don't like turkey.
Nope. Mary says it's not wise to try cooking it after enjoying the adult beverages that are
gosh.
Disaster Christmas turkey when they started frying the turkey.
Oh, heavens to Betsy. Yes, please. It's like driving, right? Alexa, stop. Yeah, saying? Don't drink and drive, okay? Don't drink and fry. There you go. Don't drink and fry, people. Oh, that's funny, Mary. Yeah. I could see that happening. Oh my. Okay, then I'm going to glue this down onto that. So I'm basically building this piece together first, just so I can make sure that it's all going to line up. Oh, look, I missed another little piece there that I didn't punch out. So let's pop that out as well. I'm usually a lot more careful than this. I'm just talking.
When Marys are invited, anything can happen.
Ah, that's funny, Mary. You're like, oh, Maddie, you don't understand.
That reminds me of the Gillen episode of the deep fried turkey Kiki, where he says,
Don't watch that. I don't know what that is. What do they do? I want to know? Anyway, so far we've been doing it for over a decade and we've never had any incidents. Now, the only thing that I will tell you is
Really?
that oil has gotten very expensive. And I think that they do it on purpose right before Thanksgiving. Oil goes through the roof.
Yep.
So if you're going to do a turkey, I will recommend that you do two, which is what we do. And better yet, if like your cousin or your next door neighbor
Kids.
or somebody, yeah, your kids want to take one home, you know what? Use the oil and fry up, 3 or 4.
They start,
So it's worth the investment in the oil because
for instance, they start deeping frying everything in bread, the vegetables, LOL.
I know. But I'm not gonna lie. Again, I had that whole at first I was like, seriously? Seriously. I mean, we're gonna deep fry a turkey? No. But I have to admit, I'm sold. Oh my gosh,
Yep.
I forgot a piece. Look at that.
And that's I just bought my aluminum foil a few days ago.
I totally missed a piece, guys. Too much talking. This was supposed to go back here to break that up. But honestly, if I didn't tell you, you wouldn't know. So I'm not going to worry about it. We could still put it like down here if we want to. It still looks adorable down there. But do I care? Does it matter?
It's it. The next day, turkey.
Probably still tuck it in there. We could just to kind of break up the green with the green. Let's slide it in there.
I won't tell you, but I like the turkey the first day and after Thanksgiving. I can eat turkey sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
Who likes turkey sandwiches?
Good question. Madison wants to know who likes turkey sandwiches the next day. Yeah, totally cute. And that little teal balance. Oh, hang on. The color's flashing it out.
It's
See the
gorgeous.
teal there? It gets balanced with this one too, which is kind of cute. So very, very pretty. Adorbs.
And Julie says, yeah, do not use any UFOs.
One more. Do not use what?
UFO.
Unidentified fried objects.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Ah.
Turkey bacon, Oasis.
Actually, you know what's funny? When we
What?
when we were in Switzerland, they do the fondue,
It's so good.
and they do the fondue kind of very different than the way we do it here in the States. I think that we kind of have morphed the idea,
Yeah.
but over there, oh my goodness, they are not playing when they say fondue, honey. And speaking of everything fried, Ori, they fry everything. So they give you the little fondue pot, right, with the burner underneath and that boiling oil. And then you get like trays of bread and trays of vegetables and different
cheese.
meats and cheese and oh my heavens, like you just fry the chicken, fry the steak, fry the pork, fry the vegetables, fry it all, and then you can dip it in the melted
chocolate.
No, not the chocolate. First was the cheese. So you melt them, you dip the bread and the vegetables and everything in the cheese. And oh my goodness.
That's a lot of food.
It is like a heart attack waiting to happen, guys. And then when you think you're done,
They bring desserts.
yeah, let me show you what we're doing because it's the last card. Here, this one, and this one. And again, there's not that many pieces left now because we're at the end. So this one, this one, this one, these 3.
It's a lot of food, I would say, in my opinion.
Followed by this one,
Mm-hmm.
this one, this one. If you're coming back to watch this, you can always just, pause so you can see the pieces I'm holding in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What?
So when you think you're done and you think you cannot possibly eat another
more?
bite, it's humanly impossible. Then they come out with a pot of chocolate, of melted chocolate on a burner. And you're like, are you serious right now? Like, what? Um, so then you've got all this amazing chocolate and fruit,
Mhm.
and it's strawberries and this and that. And you're like, oh my gosh, we could have done a
That's a
total
good
side
question.
tuck.
Julie says she likes fried mashed potatoes, turkey, and eggs for breakfast the next day. She wants to know.
Fried mashed potatoes? Okay, now I got to know, how do you fry mashed potatoes? Tell me. But yes, so if you're talking about a lot of fried food and fried everything like vegetables and fruit and
Cheeses.
cheese and bread and oh my gosh, then yeah, you need some fondue, Ori, in Switzerland. You will go into a coma after that.
See? Juliet says absolutely turkey sandwiches for the next week.
And what's funny is that they're not heavy.
It's not.
Now, if you have a little bit of baker's twine or maybe some ribbon or lace, it would be the perfect time to go ahead and add some there. That would look so stinking cute, right?
Yes, it does.
But again, since we're not using anything other than what we have in the kit, I'm just going to run with this the way it is.
See, Mary says I never had fried mashed potatoes, but it sounds like hash browns or fried french fries.
I've never heard of fried mashed potatoes. Me neither. I've heard of fried ice cream. Me too. But you know, I had it the first time and it was so good. I had it in Texas, very authentic, right? And then I saw it in other places here in Florida, and I was like, "Ooh, yeah, fried ice cream. That was so good." I don't
See?
know. I don't know what's happened, but it's totally not the same.
Julie says you mix it and eat it in it.
Okay, so you mix an egg. Oh, okay. So you grab your mashed potatoes, you mix the egg, and then you fry it. Got it. Oh, that sounds awesome. It's a good way to use some
Or
leftovers.
fried ice cream is very good.
If it's authentic, yes. If it's the stuff that they're trying to pass off now for fried Mexican ice cream, the answer is no.
My mom did it for us. So yummy, Julie says.
That does sound like a good way to get everyone to eat the leftovers, because sometimes I don't have that problem, but sometimes, kids are like, I'm not going to eat leftovers the next day. That's when you go, well, let's talk about that.
Fried Oreos, yummy, Rory says.
Never had one. I've never had one, fried Oreo, till this day. I know, right? Kind of crazy. Every single time I see them at carnivals, I tell myself, I'm going to get one. We're missing a piece, one piece.
See?
Well, then, we'll just get it from here.
What?
Every time I see them at carnivals, and I think, I'm going to get me one. This is it. This is the day we do it. And then, you get some kettle
Popcorn.
corn. Yeah, I love kettle corn. You
Some
get some
candy.
kettle corn or whatever, and then you're like bloated, and I'm like, nope.
So, Rory says you have dipped an Oreo in pancake batter.
Is that how they do it? You get some from Dots. So it's an Oreo what?
Dipped in pancake batter.
So they take the Oreo, they put it in pancake batter, and then they deep fry it. Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know. Now, okay, so I guess it's kind of like the fried turkey situation, because then the batter must seal the, what's in the middle of an Oreo? The cream, the cream filling? I don't know what it's called.
Coconut cream.
Is it called cream?
I like kettle corn too. Yum.
I love kettle corn. Oh my goodness. That is such a problem for me because I can't stop. Once I start, I can't stop.
She can eat a whole bag full.
I can eat a whole bag of kettle corn.
The stuff, Rory says.
Yeah, the stuff. The mystery stuff. We'll call it cream. Who knows what that is, right?
It's like a Cool Whip or some sort.
It's something. Who knows what it is?
But
What is inside of an Oreo? Who knows?
Mary, tell us what it is.
Mary should tell us.
Yeah.
How would Mary know? All right, Mary. Madison says you got to tell us what's inside of an Oreo. Apparently, you know. Spill. Okay, something like that. Cool.
That's what I was going to say, Ori. Double stuff, triple stuff.
Yeah, exactly. The stuff. The mystery stuff that nobody knows. I don't think even they know.
You know,
That must be a guarded secret. Nobody wants to know what's in them. People
everybody-
just want to eat them.
everybody's being so quiet tonight.
That's funny. All right, we are done with our last card, and then I'm going to do some tickets. Now, do not forget, for those of you who have joined late or who might be watching this replay, hopefully you'll watch it before the end of tonight. Because for our
Yeah.
student level and VIP channel members, all you folks in green
Mhm.
that are at the student or VIP level,
Mhm.
you have a special surprise. You have a special gift today, a 5% off coupon on anything that is Simple Stories. If you would like the code, of course, please do not share the code. It's just for you guys as an exclusive gift. If you would like to have the code, all you have to do is send me an email. My email is right there. I'm going to check emails after the live and send those out. The coupon is good until today at midnight Eastern Standard Time. So you do have a couple of hours or a few hours to go check out anything Simple Stories. It doesn't matter if it's on sale,
I think so, Juliet.
it will still apply. So,
Juliet says, is this the 50 auction to the 10% off?
BB, is it 5% addition to the 10% off? Which 10% off, Juliet? Fill me in.
And then it says, I made pancakes last night for dinner.
That sounds so good. Maybe I can talk Bernie to making pancakes because I told you, I don't do anything that requires baking.
She one time she burned it.
And yes, I consider pancakes to be baked. Okay.
Here's the bad story.
Tell me.
Here's the crazy story, ladies and gentlemen. She almost left a pizza or something in the oven and almost smoked the whole house down.
Pizza?
You went downstairs to take a phone call and you said, "Oh, I smell something bad in the oven." It said Bernie tripped on it.
It was pita in the
Yeah.
toaster. Yes, I over toasted pita bread and yeah, it was terrible.
Bye, Ori.
Oh my gosh.
See you later, Ori.
Bye, Ori. Okay, are we ready? We are done. We
Love
have
you tons. She
finished.
said, Love you tons.
Love you tons. We have finished our 8 cards. Super fun and easy. Awesome time hanging out. Let's kind of go through them in order. This one right here is this one right here. Super pretty, adorable. This one, mistletoe, a steamboat Willie here. And we did talk about how we left some of these open in order to make them interactive. So that's an option with any and all of these. This is Steamboat Willie. Then we've got the North Pole paper clipped one. It's probably one of my favorites. I love that one. So fun. Then here we've got the Christmas tree and candy cane, which I altered a bit. I broke up some of that green there on the bottom by adding another little red tag and then brought the red here. So we've got the trifecta effect. And this one is also a place where you can tuck in a gift card if you want. That's 4. Then we've got this one right here, which is so stinking cute. I love them. They're so pretty. Then we've got the one with the rosettes. This one? Yes, this one. And I love how it's 4 different pieces and they're all different fonts, but have a very Merry Christmas with the beautiful rosettes. Then we've got the Oh Joy. And that one we also did dimension on it. And we've got the, oops, upside down, fa la 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 la. That one also has dimensions. We popped it up. Super cute with the double bunting banners.
I think Julia is referring to the 10 off code in the description box.
Oh, yes. Yes. Well, do they work together? I think so. I think so. Now, that's a one-time use. So, you use it as you see fit, but the 10% is a one-time use. Okay, so we are done, and we still have all of these left over. Of course,
Aren't they
I haven't
pretty?
mounted them on my card basis, so I've got to do that once I decide what I want to do, which I think what I'm going to do, as I mentioned, is I'm going to maybe make a gift box for these, because I think this would be an adorable gift set for someone. And we've got all of this to decorate with. Now, in the online store, if you just go to, you can either type in the classic mouse, or you can just go to the category itself. So if you go to the online store, and then all you have to do is here at the top, you can either go into the shop online, right here, or you have tabs up here that we've added recently as well. You can just go directly to categories if you want, or you can just type in simple stories up here, right, in the search bar. You can just use simple stories, and it's going to bring up anything with simple stories. And you can see there are some amazing card kits in here as well, and ephemera, and oh my gosh, rub-ons. Oh, that's a sticker book. Here's another
Yeah.
card kit. That one's so pretty. It's called All Wrapped Up, very vintage, nostalgic as well. Here's another one. Oh, and this one's on sale. Look at that. So you can still get 5% off of that too. What's cooking? Here's another one. Here's another one. So you have, oh, here's the Winnie the Pooh one. Look. So there are quite a few card kits. And then, of course, there's amazing paperline collections. Oh, there's also stencils, ephemera, rub-ons. Look at that rub-on. How pretty is that? That rub-on set. Look at that butterfly. Ooh, so pretty. Oh, here's the one I'm using right now. So it's still available. You also have your albums, like the Snap album and even the flip book. But you've got pages that you can go through and see. Here's the coordinating paper for that other kit that we just looked at, the What's Cooking. There's a video on this one. We made a tag book using this. So that's also available here in the YouTube channel. You've got brads and more, okay? You've even got some beautiful stamps. So go through the online store, find your favorites, and use that coupon code if you are a channel member. If you are not a channel member, how do you become a member? Super easy. There is a link right underneath up here somewhere that says join. You click on that and it'll give you 3 choices: the supporter, the student level, and the VIP. So levels 1, 2, 3. You want to click on either level 2 or level 3. If you're unsure, I always tell people at least go with level 2 so that you're still getting discounts. Like, for example, this past Saturday, we did the class for the upcoming class, and they saved $5 off of the kit. So it more than pays for itself. So yeah, make sure you guys check that out. Any questions for me?
There was a quick question for you.
Oh, so only one. So either the 10 or the 5. Got it. Thank you, Mary.
Thank you.
But the gift cards you can combine. So you can combine the gift cards with the coupon codes. A quick question. Would anyone know what I meant when I say the shipping forecast? Like, if I had to guess, Phil, I would say how you think shipping is going to go or cost, but I'll let chat interpret that and answer it for you. Okay, so any questions? Again, the online store is spectrumartcreations.com. Your channel membership is below. We'd love to have you join and get in on all the savings, plus all of the amazing behind the scenes tutorials, classes, and exclusive content.
Thank you guys for coming today.
How you know is you'll try it and it won't work. Now, of course, I could pull up the emails, but if it doesn't work, it's because you've used it. Okie dokes. So it'll lock in the name, the address, any information like that, and kind of correlate it all together.
Thank you guys so much for being here today.
I hope you had fun.
Okay, thanks, Mary.
You're welcome. I hope you guys had fun. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Hopefully, you've got some great ideas for some awesome card making, and you now feel a little bit more confident and hopefully delighted in seeing how easy it is to use the Simple Stories card making kits as well, plus an introduction to their beautiful collections. I do have another surprise for you guys. How many of you are here? Okay, there's 14, a little bit over 14. And for those of you watching, I am working on a class, a Simple Stories class for most likely December. So be on the lookout for that. I am only waiting for one thing just so that I can have the kits made. There'll be limited quantities, of course. So be on the lookout because our classes always sell usually right on the first go around as soon as we announce them. So be ready because we have hopefully another class coming your way. We're going to be making a really fun project using Simple Stories. Okay. I'm wondering if there was an American equivalent. Safe Marine Safety Broadcast. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe somebody else can help you, Phil. I don't know much about anything boat related. So I'm sorry, but hopefully
And
somebody else can.
thank you,
You're
Betty.
most welcome. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your evening and be on the lookout. Again, these pop-ups are going to happen, so make sure you're checking out the Facebook group, Spectrum Art Creation
too.
Friends at the end, because that's where I usually post, hey, join us kind of thing, right? All right. Love you guys. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I will see you all on the next live.
Julia says thank you.
Good night.
Bye.